Alright, the next tool I'm going to work on will be my Delta Rockwell drill press. There we go. I got this from my stepmom's grandfather, which would be my step-great-grandfather. He used this in the basement of his, like 1919, kind of like my house, an old house. I've seen a picture of it in his basement. He manufactured tennis rackets for the, I think it was called the American Tennis Racket Corporation, or something there, something similar. I'll annotate the video when I figure that out exactly. Add a picture of him standing in the basement. I don't have a picture of him and the drill press. It is kind of rusty, but it does work, and it needs help. So I need to restore it as best I can. My plan is I'll add a new switch, all new wiring, remove all the rust, then I want to paint it. And this machine, I think it's telling me it wants to be red. I like red, and red kind of matches all my other tools. I'll put a new belt on there, oil it up. It's missing a screw. Actually, the belt doesn't look so bad. I'll try to reuse that. Yeah, I think the base will be yellow, like my lathe. I have yellow paint. I need to use it. I like it. I am in a basement. It is kind of dark down here, so anything I can do to add light, reflect light, move light around will help me. So this will be my project. Let's get after it. First part I want to remove is this. Adjusting the belt is what adjusts the speed of the drill. So, but most of you already probably know that. But I thought I'd explain it anyway. Yeah, red. Red's the way to go with talking to me. But you know, now that I think about it, what is going to help me remove that rust? A grinder. Okay. But it just so happens that I have a grinder. Let's go look at that. Back at my autopsy table. This is a grinder. It's a Van Dorn. I don't know anything at all about Van Dorn grinders, but it's old and it looks cool. So I think I'm going to rebuild this. This was why really that I needed the screwdriver. See, there's some screws I need to remove right there. I'll check out the switch. That'll probably still work. I'm going to need all new wiring. Little junction box on the back there. It runs on a pulley. The pulley goes from right here to inside there. And in addition to this, spin it around a little bit. I want to powder coat this red to match my drill press because it came from the same grandfather, great-grandfather. Clean it up, lubricate it, wire it, and all this frame, I don't need all this. So I'm going to remove it from that. And put it on a nice stand. I have a stand also that I got from him. He died a long time ago, and I got it from my stepmom's grandfather, probably, 23, 24 years ago when he passed away. Well, no, he might have passed away only about 18 years ago. I think I have a painting of his from 1997. In addition to this, which is very cool, I also have a belt grinder with a little adjustment there to help me put a bevel on a blade. It runs on a pulley, a little bit stiff. Little lubricating thing there. It probably has a proper name, but I don't know what it is. Let's rebuild this also. Try to make it all one unit. A grinder with a belt sander all in one. And see how that turns out. Alright, that's my project. But to take this apart, I'm going to need that screwdriver. So we're going to go ahead and use the drill press in the condition that it's in currently, just for one run, and then we'll use the screwdriver to redo this. We will use the screwdriver, or the bit driver actually, I guess would be the proper name for it, to redo this, the grinder. And then we will, after we finish this, we'll go back to the drill press and finish that up and make it look nice. And probably powder coat all the pieces at the same time. In order to powder coat it, though, I'm going to need to build a powder coating booth. So that will be a project also. Okay. Well, there we have it. We have a lot, or I should say I have a lot on my plate. But I knew I would, and that was kind of the point of the project, is to, start from scratch, build everything by hand, refurbish everything that I own, and eventually end up with storm windows. And I don't care if it takes me a year or 2 years to do it. But it's a process, and this is part of it. So, I guess we're done for today. We're letting the screwdriver dry right now. That epoxy needs to cure for probably 24 hours. At least. Okay. We'll be back in 24 hours.